Hi, my name is Ashley Johnson, and I will be doing my informative speech on liposuction. In the United States, there are over 400,000 procedures done each year. The more fat removed, the riskier the operation and more likely to cause adverse physical effects. Aside from vanity operations, many people choose this operation to rid themselves of lymphomas and other fatty growths. Ever since the first practice began, the operation was very risky. In the 1920s, one of the first operations developed was highly unsuccessful, yet sparked interest for many years onward. In the 1960s and 70s, other procedures to remove fat were being refined and had very high patient death rates, yet the practice continued. Modern liposuction began in the late 80s with vacuum power to actually suck the fat cells from the operation area. Originally, the procedure was first conducted in the 1920s in France. The first procedure provided fatal and weren't revised until the 1970s. Italian doctor first used metal blades that drilled into fat areas, and then those areas was vacuumed out. Although death wasn't impossible, Dr. Yves Gerard Louis pioneered liposuction in a way that blood loss and other body fluid loss was much more limited. From then on, the goal was to limit recovery time, blood loss, and incisions lengths. Procedures usually target certain areas such as belly, hips, buttocks, and love handles. Most common areas include thighs and bellies for women and love handle for men. Of course, there are more than just patients looking for vanity procedures, and some patients have medical conditions where liposuction is prescribed. Today, there are a vast amount of options when it comes to fat removal. Wet techniques, laser removal, ultrasonic assisted removal, and even water jet assisted removal. Most of the newer technologies provide less trauma than the original techniques and allow for faster recovery time. Most women have their thighs and belly operated on. 90% of liposuction patients was women, totaling 292,000 procedures in 2004. Men are usually more likely to get their love handles liposuction. In 2004, men had over 32,000 liposuction procedures, coming in at 10% of all procedures. There are many people in the United States this year who will get liposuction. Today, the operations are much less traumatic on the body and allow for quick recovery time. Even though people get these procedures as a form of plastic surgery, there are cases where patients are in medical need of liposuction.